Candidate number 2 is Miss Ellie Grace Blanton, daughter of Terry and Lori Blanton. Ellie is sponsored by Ian Brown and is escorted tonight by her father. Ellie is a member of both the cross-country and track teams. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with her friends and family and going shopping. After graduation, Ellie plans to attend Spartanburg Community College with hopes of becoming an orthodontist assistant. Candidate number 2, Miss Ellie Grace Clinton. Candidate number 3 is Miss Jacqueline Kate
We're back up.
daughter of Daniel and Vera Dida. Jackie is escorted tonight by her family friend Cole Hunter. Jackie is a member of the cross-country, tennis, and track teams and is part of the Advanced Placement Art Program. In her free time, she enjoys journaling, reading, and cooking. After graduation, Jackie plans to attend a 4-year college with hopes of becoming an elementary school teacher. Candidate number 3, Miss Jacqueline Kate Dida. Candidate number 4 is Miss Destiny Tierra Dimsdale, daughter of Tommy, Tracy, and Angela Dimsdale. Tierra is sponsored by Jaden Thomas and is escorted tonight by her father. In addition to being a member of the varsity cheerleading, basketball, and track teams, Tierra is a member of the Student Government Association. In her free time, she enjoys reading and watching crime documentaries. And after graduation, Tierra plans to attend a 4-year college with hopes of becoming a nurse. Candidate number 4, Destiny Tierra Dimsdale. Candidate number 5 is Miss Kelsey Lynn Fleming, daughter of Lynn and Ashley Fleming. Kelsey is sponsored by Grant Bradley and is escorted tonight by her father. Kelsey is a member of the varsity volleyball, basketball, and soccer team. In her free time, she enjoys reading, playing tennis and golf, and hanging out with her friends. After graduation, Kelsey plans to attend a 4-year college and major in biology with hopes of becoming a pathologist. Candidate number 5, Miss Kelsey Lynn Fleming.
You're welcome.
Candidate number 6 is Miss Abigail St. Genovo, daughter of Jeff and Jessica Genovo. Abby is sponsored by Wesley Cook and is escorted tonight by her father. Abby is a member of the varsity volleyball and soccer team. In her free time, she enjoys reading, working out, and working in tropical smoothies. After graduation, Abby plans to attend a 4-year college with hopes of becoming a physical therapist. Candidate number 6, Miss Abigail St. Genovo. Candidate number 7 is Miss Amaya Janae Harris, daughter of Dwayne Kelly Sr. and Jessica Weeks. Amaya is sponsored by Najuan Harris and is escorted tonight by her father. In addition of being the senior class president and a junior leadership representative, Amaya is a member of the varsity basketball and volleyball team. In her free time, she enjoys singing, reading, participating in the choir both at school and at church, and participating in her church youth group. After graduation, Amaya plans to attend Charleston Southern and major in music therapy with hopes of helping others through music. Candidate number 7 is Amaya Janae Harris. Candidate number 8 is Miss Ariana Mariah Jackson, daughter of Mariah and Natasha Jackson. Ariana is sponsored by Amari Shipman and is escorted tonight by her father. Ariana is a Broome varsity cheerleader and is a representative of the Student Government Association. In her free time, she enjoys hiking, traveling, cooking, and working at Quick Trip. After graduation, Ariana plans to attend college and enlist in the Army with hopes of becoming a surgical technologist. Candidate number 7 is Ariana Mariah Jackson. Candidate number 9 is Miss Kimberly Elizabeth Liema, daughter of Erland Nehru and Mariah Garcia. Kimberly is sponsored by Hayden Rockrock and is escorted tonight by her brother, Jordan Liema. Kimberly is a member of the Beta Club and is part of the cosmetology program at Daniel Morgan Technology Center. In her free time, she enjoys reading, playing soccer, and listening to music. After graduation, Kimberly plans to become a successful barber and lash technician. And at number 9 is Kimberly Elizabeth Yeager. And at number 10 is Miss Hannah Nicole Negro, daughter of Don Franklin and Brandon and Cody Negro. She is sponsored by Kelly Reed and is escorted tonight by her father. In addition to being a member of the varsity volleyball team, Beta Club, and the yearbook staff, Hannah is a model for Elle Cook Photography. In her free time, she enjoys being involved with her church youth group and working at Castle Prom and Bridal. After graduation, Hannah plans to attend USC Upstate with hopes of becoming a registered nurse. That's candidate number 10, Miss Hannah Nicole Negro. Candidate number 11 is Miss Olivia Emily Satterfield, daughter of Kevin Satterfield and Ron and Carrie Garrett. She is sponsored by Preston Britt and is escorted tonight by her father. Olivia is a member of the Beta Club and is part of the ADDLE program at Broome. In her free time, she enjoys playing pickleball, traveling, and working at Capri's restaurant. After graduation, Olivia plans to attend USC Eagle or Spartanburg Community College with hopes of becoming a nurse. That's candidate number 11, Miss Olivia Anne Marie Satterfield. And candidate number 12 is Miss Shamaya Alexis Wilson, daughter of Antoine John and Brittany Wilson. She is sponsored by a marching band and is escorted tonight by her father. In addition to being a member of the varsity volleyball and track team, Shamaya is part of the Beta Club. In her free time, she enjoys lifting weights, listening to vinyl records, and spending time with her family. After graduation, Shamaya plans to attend a 4-year college with hopes of becoming a lawyer or psychologist. That's candidate number 12, Miss Shamaya Alexis Wilson. Our crown bearer tonight is Atticus Tate Messer. Atticus is the son of T.J. Messer and Anna Fortner, who is a teacher here at Broome High School. The flower bearer tonight is Miss Catherine Elizabeth Duggan. Catherine is the daughter of Les and Cassidy Duggan, who is a teacher at Brookfield Middle School. We would like to thank our local board, Daisy O'Day, for the beautiful flowers for tonight. We would also like to welcome back the 2023 Homecoming Queen, Miss Tamari Burton. Tamari is currently a student at USC Upstate, where she is majoring in nursing. Tamari cheers and is a part-time in the student government at USC Upstate, in addition to working as an intern at Spartanburg Regional Hospital. Now, let's welcome the principal of Broome High School, Mr. Josh Ballard. Now, to the moment you've all been waiting for. The runner-up for the 2024 Homecoming Queen is Miss Kimberly Leon. And now, for the 2024 Broome High School Homecoming Queen. Your homecoming queen is Miss Shamaya Alexis. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our 2024 homecoming court a big round of applause.
And there you go. That is our halftime homecoming. It's Wednesday night. I'm having trouble tonight. It's been a really rough day. I tell you what, it's not been a good day. And I'm going to get this off my chest, and I'm going to feel better. For those of you that work or have your money at Truist Bank, I would have second thoughts right now. Y'all all know what I went through about a month ago with the problem with my identity was stolen, identity theft. And I lost all my Facebook page. I lost all my money from Truist Bank. The accounts were taken and emptied. I've spent a month now trying to get everything put back together again. Well, lo and behold, my good friends, and I say that sarcastically, at Truist Bank, froze my accounts after we had done the fraud charges and have locked me out of my money. I just found out today. And basically, when everything that was pending goes through, they are going to basically kick me out of my account and told me to go to another bank. So that is really nice right there with everything. I've been a member of that bank for 61 years. Truist started out as First Federal. Now it is Truist Bank. But after being with them for 61 years, evidently they did not like when we filed a fraud charge or something there for what took place. And for no reason at all, they gave me no reason. They have frozen my accounts. They'll probably be frozen where I can't even get to my money for another 3 or 4 days. And then I have been told once the accounts, everything that's pending is done, that they are going to permanently freeze my accounts and for me to take my business elsewhere. Hallelujah. Ellen, give me a Tylenol. All right, Coach Tony, have you found any scores back there? All right, Coach Tony's been really working hard back here. He's been sitting in the dark in the corner while we've been playing homecoming up here. And let's see if we can get, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my camera back in place after trying to rearrange some things. We are trying to get you the festivities tonight of the homecoming court. For those of you that wanted to see that, we did not want to deny you the privilege of that. So we have been working on that, though. Coach Tony?
Coach, I did have them, but I'm going to have to hunt them back again. Oh, here they are. Well, the one I do know for sure, the Centurions are up 28-26.
Hey, who helped you with that one?
Hey, the big scoreboard on the left.
Oh, man.
We don't really have a lot of scores of local interest, but I will share the ones that I do have.
Okay.
In the third quarter, well, here's one. Third quarter, Chapman Panthers 7, Belton Honey Path 42.
Wow.
Yeah, they're getting killed.
Third quarter, the Burns High School Rebels 7, the Dorman Cavaliers 3.
Wow. No.
Coach, those are pretty much the ones of local interest. All the others are in the lower part of the state.
And those scores are brought to you by our friends at Cleepers Construction. The score report, Shane Cleeper and Company, for all your building needs. The teams have come back on the field now. Hopefully we've still got our people. We had a little hiccup in the program there where we had to restart for halftime. And so hopefully we didn't lose anybody during halftime. So we are about ready to get this thing started. This has been a wild and woolly game. To start the game, the Centurions ran the opening kick off back. And 15 seconds in the game, they're up 17-0. Well, the Wildcats from Blacksburg. I can't talk tonight. I've had a bad day, to say the least. The Wildcats scored the next 19 unanswered points. During that time, they actually got two interceptions that were both deflected, which led to scores. They fumbled the ball one time on the 10, and it rolled all the way in the end zone, and during the mad scramble for the ball, one of their fellas fell on it for a touchdown. Broome came back after that and cut the lead to 19-14, and on the following kickoff, Blacksburg caught it on a perfect hop, took it 85 yards to the house to make it 21-14, and then Broome answered with 2 touchdowns in the final minutes of the half. Blacksburg had the ball first and goal on the Broome 2.5 and had a comedy of errors and a touchdown that was called back because of a holding penalty, and that's where we are right now at 28-25 Broome as we're getting ready to start the second half.
Yeah, we're going to probably have to call Shane Kleeper in to repaint the locker room.
Okay. I don't think we have any painting sponsors.
Well, he's construction. He ought to be able to paint.
Okay. All righty.
But, yeah, I mean, they still got a lot of stuff they need to work on. Getting caught jumping off sides by simple motion.
Well, Coach Tony knows this.
Penalties.
That's the disturbing one to me. This has been something that has been a frequent thing, having 1 to 2 of these every game. And, there comes a time. I remember, I had to install a law on my team that if you got a technical foul, then you had to do a bulldog reminder, which basically what a bulldog reminder was you had to do a suicide snaking it up and down, touching every line. And one of my players, I only had one player that did that, and he was a very emotional player, my best player I ever coached in my life, and I felt so bad, but he had to serve the punishment. He didn't complain, and he was an example for everybody else. But, you got to enforce the rules, that rules are for everybody, not just the guys that are not your favorite players. So.
Hey, you're right, Coach. The hand of one is the hand of all.
So we're about ready to get started here. I'm trying to get our scoreboard queued up for a third quarter run here. I'll take second quarter off and get some time on there. And hopefully we will have a good second half here. Hopefully not as many wacky things as took place in the first half. But the bottom line is hopefully when we tick off all the minutes on this clock, the Centurions will have a homecoming win.
Hey, that's great. Right. That's good in that fold. And also that's good getting us set up for a very big matchup of our first region play at Woodruff next Friday night.
Yes, it will be.
It's going to be big. Of course, all the games big. We won't win this one, then we won't win more down the stretch.
And Coach Tony, in the words of Barney Fife, really big, Andy. It's going to be really big. And here we go with the second half kickoff. And he's going to be stood up at about the 30-yard line.
Coach, we saw some improvement that time on the kickoff coverage there.
Yes, we did.
They forced that play back inside where all the players are. That's great. Great defense by the Centurion.
So it will be, that was our Larry's Trophies second half kickoff, brought to you by Larry's Trophies on Highway 9 in Bowling Springs. Let's see the Centurion defense taking the field now. Man in motion this time, ball given to the back, trying to bounce it up the middle. He's got it. The hole was not there, but he bounced it outside. Nobody was there, and he gets about a good 6 to 7 yards on first down.
Yeah, he does. And that was number 23 again.
And that was number 2, Preston Thrift on the tackle.
That was Dominique Odom on the run for Blacksburg.
Okay. 3 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Little pass out there in the flat is going to be incomplete. And that was close to being a lateral.
Right. That's correct, Coach. Good call.
That I was looking at. Maybe Allen can get another look at it on instant replay there. So it's going to bring up third down, and the Premier Sports Lighting line to make is the 40-yard line. And we have got whistles sounding.
Yeah, I mean, the referees were not paying close attention. That would have been a lateral.
Okay. It looked like it from me up here. What's it?
Offsides against Centurion.
No, not again. Not again.
Yep.
One thing you got to hand to the referees, hey, they whistle while they work.
So it's a sugar and spice 1st and 10. That's a gimme. That's a Merry Christmas. Bouncing it outside, and this time he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Good defense then.
That was Hayden Thomas.
Connor Eccles in on there.
Yeah.
And company. Be the easiest thing. And back there, several people in the backfield.
That's right.
Loss of a yard.
Now it lost to 5 yards. It's spotted back at the 36-yard line. Looking to throw, a little short out, missing the tackle then. And letting him get 5 yards. Connor Eccles was in perfect position and just missed him. Again, that's the things that will drive a coach crazy. You can coach your kids to be at the right place, right time, but it's up to the kids to make the plays.
That's right.
Again, it's not always the coaches. The coaches teach them what to do, but they can't go out there and play it for them. Here comes the rush right here. Going back the other way, he's going to be pressured, and he's going to fall down.
Yeah, he just slipped.
He just sat down on the play. He said, I'm not going to take a hit. I'm just going to have a seat.
That's another loss of about 10 on the play, 4th down.
And that's a total industrial loss. Total industrial, big hit and tackle for loss. Total industrial focuses on sales, marketing, social media, and procurement. Also increases your opportunities, promotes your brand, and builds key relationships. Don't let your business suffer a tackle for loss or big hit. Call Total Industrials today at 864-936-1583. And that punt, that was a Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry punt that time, and that ball went just barely back to the 1st down marker.
Yeah.
Centurions will get great field position to start this drive. And the offense is on the field now.
Yeah, that was only 20-yard punt.
Oh, it made it 20. I didn't even think it made it 20.
It did. I just counted it on the replay.
Booker on the round end. He's got the corner took. He's going to try to see if he's got a foot race. He's going to the house. He's at the house. Touchdown, Centurions! And it is a Carolina Spine and Health touchdown. And our touchdown mascot, Dolly, is smiling from ear to ear on that zoomy to the end zone. So put 6 on the board. I told you Booker was going to break one. And he did.
Yeah.
And we are trying to get the extra point on here.
And the kick is up, and the kick is good.
So our new Cleepers Construction scoreboard now reads the Broome Centurions are leading by the score of 35-25. Again, for all your construction needs, stop by and see our friends Shane Cleeper. This is a Cleeper Construction scoreboard report. For all your building needs and construction needs, contact Shane Cleeper, proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football. And the kicker is coming out on the field now. We're getting ready for the Larry's Trophies kickoff. This is going to be a pooch kick right here. Our pooch kicker extra point man is out there. Number 16.
That's Roger McGee.
Roger McGee is going to try to pooch it just over the heads of this front line and let it roll, roll, roll. That's going to be a high end over end. He just catches it and falls on it. Wow. Okay.
Interesting. I figured he might put it in high gear.
He was running in full stride.
Huh.
He saw what was coming after him.
He said, I don't want my clock clean.
So they're going to take over 1st and 10 on the 40.
So, again, we've been fortunate tonight. We got home coming in with no rain, that our weather may hold out. And there's the ball given off to the running back. He's going to try to get it up and turn the corner. And that was, Coach Tony, that's exactly what we've been talking about. The secondary came up, and they forced the run back inside. We've been preaching that for how many weeks now?
That's where you got the majority of your defense on the inside.
That's where you got to stop the run. You don't wait for it to come to you. You go upfield. Good job by the defense then.
Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12.
Absolutely right.
Twins to both sides. Man in motion this time. Throwing a little swing pass in the backfield, and he gets around the corner. He's getting a block.
Easy.
He's got a horse collar, too.
Yeah.
And he's got a first down while he was at it.
Yeah. And more.
It's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play.
Looks like one of the Blacksburg players is
got a cramp.
Cramping up.
Yeah.
Pickle juice.
PJ.
Pickle juice. Alan was trying to give me a jar of pickle juice when I went down after the game last week. Yeah. He was showing me where the pickle juice was.
Hey, I see it.
15 freebie yards for Blacksburg.
And they actually call that a face mask and not a horse collar. I knew he had something that turned him around.
That's right.
And that brings up another sugar and spice, 1st and 10. And they're helping the player up right now with his cramps. He looks like me trying to walk down the hall in the morning. He's kind of wobbly right now. There he goes. He's going to run off.
He's running out. Maybe that's better than PJ.
Yep. He wants to stay in the huddle, but they're going to tell him you got to go out for play, and there's no way. If you tried to run again right now on the next play, you would be doubled over.
That's right. It'd be worse than what it is.
Uh-huh. All right, here we go. Back to action. After the 15-yard penalty. Two receivers to each side. Man in motion this time. To the top of the screen, dropping back to pass. Looks like they're trying to set up a screen, and he's got it.
He's gone.
He's got a block, and he's gone to the house. Perfect execution. Touchdown. Yeah. So the Wildcats are on the board here in the second half.
I'm sure they'll be going for 2 points.
Looks like it. Yep. Here we go. The 2-point conversion coming up.
High snap.
It's going to be a Wildcat run. He's going to make it easy.
Yeah, right in.
He went untouched.
Yeah.
Wow. That was too easy, fellas.
Yep.
So our new score is the Broome Centurions 35 and the Blacksburg Wildcats 33. On the Cleepers Construction scoreboard. All right, the Larry's Trophies kickoff coming back here. I'm going to tell you what, the Broome Centurions are going to want to burn this defensive game tape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we got a quick break in the action. Concoction Ministries. Bill Cox is working on his presentations, his Christmas Chronicles here with the holiday season coming up. Go to his website on concoctions.com for further information. Kickoff is back, and let's see what kind of return we get right here with a full head of steam getting up.
There he goes. And
out to about the 48-yard line then.
good run.
Trying to see who that was on the return.
I'll tell you in a minute.
That may have been Amaji Martin. I'm trying to see. I can't tell from here. Centurions with the football.
And you are exactly correct, sir. Number 8.
Booker
He got
gets
snuffed.
spun around.
No place to go.
And I think they're looking for that right now.
They
May
are.
have gone to the well one time too many then. That's going to be a loss of about 3 on the play.
Yeah, that was Amaji Martin on the return.
And Taquan Booker on the carry for a 3-yard loss brings up a second down, 13.
Uh-oh.
Centurions called timeout.
They didn't like what they saw.
This timeout is brought to you by the Broome Athletic Booster Club. Stop by the Booster Club concession stand for a good old grilled cheeseburger or hot dog, or go by the merchandise stand to get the latest in Centurion apparel. The Broome Athletic Booster Club supports all athletic teams at Broome High School. Centurions lead by 2 here midway in the third quarter. We're trying to get the clock down to 7:36. That's what it stands officially on the clock right now. Facing a second down and 13. Coaching staff saw something on the, evidently at the line of scrimmage they didn't like, or they liked, maybe want to change something up.
If you have the winning ticket, please report to the home side, and our assistant principal, Ms. Rouse Anderson, will be at the home side near the concession stand.
All right, let's line up and try this again.
Let's see what we change to. Centurions have got Asher Littlejohn going in motion right now. A little bit different look. Haven't seen this before today.
Hands off to Booker. They've got his
They got
number.
stacked up.
Yeah.
All about the 47-yard line.
So it's going to be third down, and the Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is going to be all the way across midfield down to the 41-yard line.
No gain on that play.
Centurions need to pick up a first down here because Mighty Mo has swung over to Blacksburg side after their last touchdown drive. Don't want to give them the ball back while they're
That's
hot.
right.
No. Derryberry dropping back to pass. He's got
Going
room.
deep. He's got a man open. Oh, it goes right through the hands of Reese Wagerman.
That was a beautiful pass by
That had 7 written on it. That ball was in the air about 55
That's right.
yards.
Beautiful pass.
What happened with Booker?
I don't know.
Something happened to him. Look on the thing there. His helmet looked like it may have gotten pulled off. The referee's coming over and saying something to Coach Fleming about him. And
Well, you went past him.
who did?
You did.
I wasn't doing it.
Well, Tony did. Barry did.
Went past him.
Okay.
Yeah, you went past him where Booker was. Yeah, you were trying to keep up with
Hey,
the
that's right. I was
pass.
trying to keep up that drop pass.
And good job then that that Booker was upset, and Shipman came over to try to protect him from the referee so that he didn't get unsportsmanlike conduct. Punt team on for the Centurions now. Number 70 runs onto the field late. That is Crook, Kelvin Crook. And let's see, that ball's going to roll down to the 20-yard line. And that's where the
Blacksburg
Wildcats will take over to start this drive. So that was the Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry special team punt then.
The coach is talking to Booker about something. He's not happy.
And again, Booker has told me personally, the 2 weeks that he won Player of the Week, that his thing he needs to work on is his keeping his emotions under control.
Behavior management.
That's right, anger management.
Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7 for Blacksburg.
Trying to turn the corner up there, and he's going to be hemmed in. Let's get him down.
Yeah.
Got to get some gold shirts to the pile.
A loss of about a yard and a half on the play.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down in the Premier Sports Lighting yard to get as the Blacksburg 30 to keep this drive alive.
It's 3rd down. Blue Centurions make some noise!
Under 5 minutes to go here in 3rd quarter action. The Centurions are clinging to a 2-point lead, 35-33.
Quarterback dropping back to pass and finally, come on, swing him down. A do-si-do.
And that's
Good job.
not going to be enough for the 1st down.
No, that was Simpson on the stop.
Yep.
Number 3, great Simpson on the tackle.
Swing your partner round and round.
That's what he was doing.
So it's going to bring up 4th down and about 7, and we see the punt team check on for Blacksburg for the Spartanburg Pediatric and Alston Birch and Company special teams right now. Braden Simpson back around his own midfield.
Yeah.
Midfield stripe. Back on his own 49 right now. 4th down punt coming up. And it's going to be a high end over end, and he got it. And this comes out.
Fumble at the midfield stripe.
Let's see who's got it.
They're wrestling it out.
His official signal.
No. Yeah, he is.
Blacksburg's.
Did they give it to
Point their
Blacksburg?
way.
They give it to Blacksburg.
Wow. Okie dokie. Ball spotted right at midfield right now.
Yeah, the head referee way back signaling.
And he caught that.
Wow.
Defensive back made a good play. I thought he was going to bat it down.
I thought
Somehow he
too.
didn't.
No, and that brings up another.
Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10.
Blacksburg's eating up some yardage.
And clock.
Yeah.
And like Coach Cox mentioned a while ago, hey, some of that mojo looks like it's shifted to the Wildcats' vantage point.
Man in motion this time, giving it to the back through the hole up the middle, and he's going to be slammed down after a short gain on the play. Number 50 was the main man on the tackle for the Centurions.
That was Jalen Austin.
Gain of none on the play, so it's 2nd down and 10.
Blacksburg comes out with a twin receiver set.
Oh, nice break on the ball then.
That was number 20.
Eccles, Connor Eccles then from his linebacker position. Read that one right, but just couldn't quite get to it for the pick.
3rd down.
3rd down, the Premier Sports Lighting yard to gain is down around the 18-yard line. Multiple receivers to the bottom of the screen and up top. Dropping back to pass, throwing a screen pass over the middle, and nice play then was number 4 from
that was Jalen Ramirez.
Ramirez played his position just right then. So it's 4th down and 8 right now. This is a place where you got to go for it because punting will do you any good, and your kicker's doing good to make it to the goal post on an extra point. So way out of his range. Trips to the top of the field. Centurions have got to get some pressure on the quarterback this time. 4th down.
Need a sack or interception.
Here he comes.
He's been rushed up here. He's been flushed out of the pocket. He's been chased back. Why do you throw it away on 4th down? God, what? Coach Tony, explain that one to me.
Hey, no explaining to be done. Hey, that's a good thing for us.
Yeah. I guess he thought it was 5th down coming up. Thank you, sir.
Ball spotted on the 20-yard line.
Centurions dodge another bullet.
Coach, a quick update on scores in the 3rd quarter. Belton Honeypath 42, Chapman 7.
Wow.
3rd quarter, Burns is ahead 7-3 over Dorman.
Okie dokie.
That's interesting.
The Centurions have dodged more bullets than Wide Earp tonight. And let's see, that's got, if he jumped first, he drew the line of the Centurions. That ought to be an encroachment penalty, not procedure, because he jumped up front, and that's what made the line move. It is a D2 power. Oh, that's crap. You
gotta be kidding.
That's crap. That drew him off sides when that lineman jumped like that in the neutral zone. And it's not in the high school. You can't go across the line and come back. It's an encroachment if you cross the line.
Yeah.
So that puts it 1st and 15 now.
Boy.
That scared me.
Yeah, that was almost intercepted in it. And
somebody picked that off. They would have.
Yeah.
So that was scary.
Yeah. That was Grayson Bradley on the reception. But yeah.
Centurions picked up about 2 on that play.
Yeah, that number 1 for Blacksburg, that is Tristan Hare. He almost had him one.
He might have run all the way to Union, Allen, on that one.
He probably would have. That is for definite sure. Dropping back to pass is Dearberry, and he's going to be spun around for a loss and a tackle.
Wow.
Booker's about ready. Is that Booker out there?
Where?
On the far side.
Yeah, it is.
He's about ready to lose it.
Centurions are 3rd down and halfway to Bowling Springs now. The line to make, the Premier Sports Lighting yard to make, is the 35-yard line. Here comes the rush. Screen set up.
Oh.
Nobody blocked the man right there. Booker didn't have a chance.
Who's fenced out?
I heard those pads crack.
And that's a busted there. Somebody obviously missed the block then. And I think I know who it is, but I'm not going to be snitcher.
Oh, they can watch the film.
Yeah, they'll know who it was. They'll hear about that one.
Oh yeah.
That was a receiver who missed a big bomb block, and he knew it too.
Punt team on the field for Broome. Ooh.
Let's go. Hit the ground. He fumbled it. Let's go.
But he picked it. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Late hit.
Crap.
That's going to give them 15 yards
Yep.
forward. I'm waiting on. I tell you, I'm waiting on Coach Fleming to play Steve Spurrier. That visor is going to hit the ground soon. He's taken it off several times, but I'm waiting for it to hit the ground. Luckily,
Wow.
he's not wearing a headset.
Down to the 29-yard line of the Centurions.
And it's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. Pump and go. He's going deep. He's got a man open.
Got his favorite receiver.
Touchdown.
Yep. Yep. Touchdown.
So will they once again go for 2 this time?
Absolutely. I would think.
Hey, you might get lucky and get 2. Last time they did get 2.
Yeah, they did.
Wait a minute. We got a timeout. Blacksburg.
I don't believe the coach changed his mind. Maybe on the
Brought to you
play,
by
but not.
Athletic Booster Club. Stop by the
Just
Booster Club
kicking
concession
for the
stand
PAT.
for a good old grilled cheeseburger or hot dog, or go by the merchandise stand to get the latest in Centurion apparel. The Broome Athletic Booster Club supports all athletic teams at Broome High School. All righty. Gang, I'm kind of speechless. Which for me, that's pretty good. If you got me speechless.
Well, at least you don't have a clipboard in your hand.
No.
I picked up a few of those off the court.
Yep. Dry eraser pens.
That's right.
But yeah, every time when you got into your office, you had 2 good old soggy Booster Club hot dogs.
They were good.
Ah, they were.
M&M's for dessert
Oh,
and
yeah.
a nice cold
Nothing
drink.
wrong with that.
Alan took care of me. And if I was a really good boy, he threw in a donut.
Uh-huh.
Or else we went looking for him after we called the scores in.
That's right.
After we set the alarm off every
Yes,
time.
we did.
And he's in for 2.
I don't know if he was touched or not.
He was not touched. He slid right in. No, he doesn't have a fingerprint anywhere on that jersey from a Broome player.
We're having a shootout.
59.2 seconds to go in the third quarter. Your new score is Blacksburg 41, Broome 35. Yeah, I mean, he squirted right in, according to the instant replay.
Instant replay, so you was able to back that up.
Yeah,
Okay.
slid right in.
The Centurions have got to find somebody over these last 4 games to be their leader on the field, to step up and light a fire under these guys. Because when something bad happens, it seems like that they just drop emotions and all, and you got to get back up and play the next play. Nobody's going to have a pity party for you. They have got to find some leaders on this team after this game.
Right.
It's going to go out of bounds. A good field position.
Balls went out of bounds on the 38-yard line.
Guys, this game may come down to who's got it last, whoever makes the final mistake.
Yeah.
Because it has been a mistake-filled game. So our kickoff has been brought to you by Larry's Trophies. We're going to mark this one because the penalty up at the 44-yard line. So great
Hey, we've got great
field
field
position.
position. Yes.
I mean, we were having some success throwing that ball deep to Suber there for a while
Yeah.
in the first half. And Booker with a nice run right there. But I think I would challenge, their secondary again, because they got man coverage up there on the top, single coverage on Trayshawn Suber, and I'd put my money on Suber.
Yeah, he'll get it.
Now they get 2nd and 2 at the 49-yard line.
Second down, about 3. Booker, he's got some yardage, and he's in for a
Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. Keeping the drive alive. And when you're driving down South Pine Street, stop at the Shrine on Pine. Get some good old onion rings or French fries or hot dog.
Booker slipped that time.
Well, you can't run him 3 straight times on the same play.
So
Now you're behind the chains again.
yeah, lost a yard.
And that's going to be the final play here of quarter number 3, unless they get a quick snap off. And they will.
Yep. Oh, in and out of the hands of his receiver. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter.
So your score at the end of 3 on the Cleepers Construction scoreboard is the Blacksburg Wildcats 41 and the Broome Centurions 35.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Western competitive cheer team won 1st place at the World Range Classic competition in 3A on Saturday on the 27th, and 3rd place overall on division in varsity on September 21st. The JV competition team will compete at Lexington High School this coming Saturday, the 28th, at 10:27 a.m. We'd like to give a shout out to our members of the Broome competitive cheer team. Carolina Orthodontics and Neurosurgical Associates, and Williams Partners, and South Carolina Foundation Grant Current Discipline and Health.
We want to take this opportunity right here to thank our sponsors, Cleepers Construction by D2 Power Sports, the Broome Athletic Booster Club, the Sugar and Spice, Premier Sports Lighting, Total Industrial, Larry's Trophies, Spartanburg Pediatric Dentistry, Carolina Spine and Health, Concoction Ministries, and Faces of Total Victory. Back to action. Here we go. And I don't know if it's quite enough. I think he's going to be a yard short on the play.
Yeah, he is. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Braden Simpson on the reception then. Still where the forward progress goes. Not as good as it should have gone.
No, 4th down and 3.
That'll make it 3rd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Hands off to Booker. Booker gets a hole, and he's in for a
Sugar and Spice 1st and 10.
what?
I'll tell you after the game. What we got here?
I don't know.
It's a get back warning. It's a 1st and 10, Sugar and Spice.
I don't know.
Booker had to come out for, I don't know what they're doing. They made him come out. He took his helmet off again. He had to come out for a play. I don't know what's going on. There goes. That is Suber with the reception. That is super duper Suber.
The official kicked him out. According to the replay, the official kicked Booker out.
Wow.
Booker must have said something, but the referee said, get out. Got a man wide open. Oh! Wow.
Wide open.
That was Simpson.
Almost a great catch then.
Wow.
Simpson tried to make it in, reel it back in, though, but that was almost a great catch.
Yes.
Now make it 3rd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Oh, there he is.
3rd down 3. And there goes Preston right there.
Good enough.
Should be close.
I think he got it.
He got it. According to the side judge, he got it. 1st down.
Yep.
So it's a Sugar and Spice 1st and 10.
You get that thing in the pay dirt.
Yep.
And the first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Oh,
And it's another Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown to Simpson behind the line of scrimmage. Got a blocker going down there. I'm going to tell you what, the guy who got that play, that was Suber right there. Trayshawn Suber did a great job blocking that time for his fellow receiver on the play.
2nd down and 2.
There's about 9 yards. And they take it away. At the
Centurions on the move now.
Got him.
Touchdown, Suber! And it is a touchdown, Centurions. We got your back at Carolina Spine and Health for car accidents, headaches, injuries, and back pain. And also, it is a touchdown, Dolly touchdown, celebrating a touchdown pass. Dolly
Beautiful
is
pass.
smiling, and she's happy every time we score a touchdown, and you give her treats. So the extra point attempt is coming up right here.
Kick is up, and the kick
Good.
is good.
You know, they're not booming kicks, but you don't have to be. If it
That's
goes
right.
over the bar
That's
and it
right.
goes
Yeah,
straight,
cross
that's
bar.
all that matters.
Right.
So our new score on the Kleeper Construction scoreboard, Broome 42 and the Wildcats from Blacksburg 41. This is a Kleeper Construction scoreboard report. For all your building needs and construction needs, contact Shane Kleeper, proud sponsor of Broome Centurion football. As the Centurions are lining up, this is their deep kicker kicking right here. This is the man they go for the deeper kicks with. Their other, McKee, was the one who goes with the pooch kicks.
What is his number? He won't turn.
I'm thinking
It's 20-something.
24, I believe.
There is no 24.
Oh, okay. Then it's not him. We
Not
solved
on-
that one real quick,
Not
didn't
on my
we?
list.
Okay. And he heads up the field.
Well, there is a 24.
Okay. He's still got a good return out to about the 45.
But I do not have him on my roster.
And the 50 giving us another tackle.
And again, we may have some. We have probably got some JVs up this week since they didn't get to have a JV game
Yeah.
this week. So,
Wildcats will cover possession. First and 10.
all right, good field position right here. The kickoff was brought to you by Larry's Trophies on Highway 9 in Bowling Springs. For all your trophy needs, stop by and see Terry Hall. All right, okay. I saw the manager down there playing and threw his yellow shoe in the air and thought it was a flag on the play. He kicked his shoe up in the air, and I said, "There's a flag on the play."
A reception of 9 yards, 2nd down and 1.
But there was a shoe on the play, and it was yellow.
Dropping back to pass,
He
looking
going
for a
deep.
receiver. He's
He got hit.
one. In and out.
Wow.
That was intended for number 1, and that was Tristan Hare.
And that was good coverage on the play
Yes.
then.
3rd down and 1.
Ball's on the Wildcat 47.
And that was Simpson on the play. Then Braden Simpson was step for step with him. They just need to get some rush. Get some rush.
Oh, no.
They did, but it might have been too soon. Hey, the
They got
Centurions are
called on the
backing
hard
up.
count.
Watch the ball.
What do we do? Wait a minute now. Yeah. So that's going to bring up a Blacksburg.
Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. Coach Tony, I was going to call it a baklava. They still had the desserts.
And did they
because that was a 1st and 10 with sugar on it. Their receivers still are leaving early.
intercepted by number 13.
That is Asher Littlejohn. Look what I found. Asher Littlejohn comes up with the interception on the play.
We lost.
Big play.
There we go. Yeah.
Big defensive play for the Centurion to get a stop.
Yeah, Asher Littlejohn came up from his position and got it.
Need to put some more points on the board.
Yeah, they do.
Can't take the pedal off the metal right now. We were doing a good job of throwing short passes that last drive. And it looks like Booker's got his helmet back on. Referee may have told him just go sit down and calm down for a while.
Probably.
And that's a nice run by Thrift then. He gets out to about the 45. Preston Thrift has had a 100-yard rushing game once this season too, so he's capable of toting the mail also.
That was a gain of 6, 2nd down and 4.
Ball's on the Centurion 44.
On the keeper, Derberry right up the middle. He gets it across the midfield stripe and down to about the 49-yard line.
And that brings up a
Sugar and Spice, keeping the drive alive, 1st and 10.
Nice quarterback keep by Derberry.
And I'm sure they have been a little bit leery about letting him do that because he's had a quad muscle injury since early in the year. All right, trying to find him a play, going back the other way.
Stiff's arm.
Nice move then, and he could go. They got speed being turned on. Go, go, go. Suber with a great play, but there is laundry on the field.
Oh, great. Holding against Broome. Back it up. Booker's coming back on the field.
And that particular play, I mean, that's why you can see right there the Centurions have got to find the way to get the ball in the hands of Trayshawn Suber.
Yeah.
Hey, that's right. Get the ball
They
in the
have got
hands
to
of
get him
playmakers.
more involved in what's going on because he is a playmaker.
Yes, he is.
So that's going to back it up probably to about a 1st and 20. It is a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. And it's a D2 Power Sports flag on the play. Seems like I heard that already.
Yeah.
On the better things in life, go to D2 Power Sports and see Bruce and his staff to get your next sports recreational vehicle. For more information, call 864-542-9599 with 2 locations in Spartanburg and Greenville.
Quick toss to Booker on the play, a gain of about 2.
And Booker tried to cut it inside then, and there was just nothing there.
No. Blacksburg has had his number all night.
He's had he's had a couple of big touchdown runs, but he's got their attention now.
Yeah. Dropping back to pass. Ball's handed to Simpson. Simpson gets up the field.
Hey, nice play.
Yes, very nice play to about the 48-yard line.
And it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 7 now, a manageable place coming up. But that's where I say the Broome's receivers are really quick. Those short passes to them, I would get the ball to them in space.
That's right. Catch them, let them take off, do their thing.
The Premier Sports Lighting yard to make is
40.
down around the 40-yard line.
Dewberry drops back to pass. Got his receiver open.
And it's going to be a completion right there.
Yeah.
They're going to mark it for a Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. And it's a D2. No, wrong one. Fooled you.
That's all right. Hey, we're not trick-or-treat yet, Coach.
Okay. We're not to October yet. I can't be doing that. I've just put the logo
We're not
up.
far from it.
Hands off to Booker. Booker tries to get the edge. Gets a block.
He's running over people down to around. He's still going. He's going to the house. Touchdown, Centurions. It is a Sugar,
That's right.
or excuse me, a Carolina Spine and Health touchdown.
I do
And
not.
Dolly is happy for the zoomy to the touchdown. Booker goes to the house on the touchdown.
That's right. He got a lot of that on his own.
Yes, he did.
I mean, he
That's right.
shook off 4 Blacksburg defenders.
Looked like Blacksburg was offside.
They were.
Referee looked the other way.
How was there no offsides on that?
Hey, he was about a yard or two off.
Coach Fleming wants to know that.
Yeah.
That's awful.
He did. I saw that.
He was 2 yards deep in the backfield.
That's right. He sure was.
Oh, man, yeah. He had already turned the corner.
Yeah, how can you miss that
Yeah.
call?
I mean, the ball wasn't even snapped when he was behind the Broome line already.
Wow. That was awful.
Yeah, it was.
And I mean, that can be big because that would have meant if they scored, they had to go for 2 for tie, but now they could go for 2 for the lead.
Yeah.
That was horrific.
What do we need now? Defense.
Defense.
What
Big
do we
stop.
need? Defense.
We need to cover this Larry's Trophies kick coming up here too.
Yeah.
All right, the deep man's kicking right here. We just got to go down. We got to go down and cover it.
Yeah.
And it's on the ground.
Whoa, stop. Hey, wait a minute. Now, come on now. There's a little extra tussling going on.
Are you saying a little extracurricular activity
Yes,
going on?
there was some extra going on down there.
They were not exchanging pleasantries
No, they
on
weren't.
that particular play.
and that was not the do-si-do either.
No, that's a dosey doesn't.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Centurions on defense now.
Let's get us a stop, man.
Yeah, number 19 for Blacksburg.
We need to create a turnover.
Maxon giving to the running back right there. He's getting a gang tackle. That's what we need to do, and we got
flag.
Laundry on the play.
Let's see what happened.
They may be calling a face mask. Whether
Yeah.
wow,
What was it?
face mask.
Yeah.
5-yard face mask.
Well, that's good. So that brings up first down.
First and 5.
Don't jump. Don't jump.
Wind the clock.
Yeah. Get the chain set.
Wind it up.
Why are we not getting the chain set? Why are we moving the chains?
Officials' time.
That's because the chains are moving. You stay still.
Okay. Well, there we go.
There we go. You stay still. He moves. Well, the down marker needs to move back.
Who's on first?
I have no idea.
I'm concerned about who's on second.
Who's on number 1?
Nobody.
He gets across the midfield stripe. Down to, and that was Preston Thrift having to go both ways here.
And that brings up another.
Sugar and Spice, 1st and 10. The Spice is right. The Shrine on Pine. We're there every Tuesday night at 6:45. Please come out and join us sometime. We'd love to have you. Going to throw the ball over the middle, and it's caught, but he caught it immediately. That was Suber on the tackle right there for a 9-yard gain.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 40-yard line.
We got another drive coming here by.
No, they're saying it was incomplete.
Incomplete.
They said
Okay.
that was incomplete.
That's
They
a
brought
good
it back.
thing.
Yeah.
All righty.
That'll make it 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It is 2nd and 10. 3 receivers up top, 1 to the bottom. Little pass out in the flat out there, though.
They love that pass.
And the defensive backs are standing there and letting them block them. You've got to attack that blocker and knock him out of the way. You can't sit there and chicken fight with him, and that's what they're doing, and that's where they're getting killed on.
And we have a
Injury on the play.
I can't tell if it's a Broome player.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I see blue.
Centurion.
But you cannot stand there and chicken fight with the guy standing straight up. You've got to come up and pursue and attack the play and not stand there and let them block you. And I'm sure they have been coached over and over to do that. It's just a matter
Of doing
it ain't easy. It ain't easy to do, but you know, if this game was easy, everybody would play it.
Yep.
Ellen, I need another Tylenol. My soapbox is rocking.
Six minutes, 37 seconds remain in the contest.
All right, we
Trying
finally
to see who the Centurion player is.
That's Suber.
Man, don't need to get him hurt.
No, that's Suber coming up off the field.
He has been battling an ankle injury all season. So
that brings up another.
they gave him the first down. It's
Yeah.
sugar and spice. 1st and 10. We get this critical part in the game now. Come on, Centurions, you got to D it up. D it up.
Got to have a big stop.
Blacksburg quarterback.
He's going deep. He's got a man down the field. He's got him beat, and he just missed it.
Yeah, in and out.
The defensive back
He was
then,
right.
Preston
Yeah.
Thrift, got beat. He was open. He just let it go through his hands. And now he's laying down.
Centurion's got a precarious lead, 48-42.
I don't feel good with this right here because the last two-point conversions they've gotten them with ease. And I feel
Right.
sure if they score, they go for 2. That'd be stupid to go for 1 because they can't kick worth a darn.
Looks like we got a little bit of a cramp going on.
Pickle juice. PJ.
Roll him over and
Whoa,
stretch it.
what'd you say the alternative is, Alan?
All right, we marked something off back here. While we were down there checking it out, they marked off, it looks like a 15 or 10 or 15-yard penalty.
That's a 15-yarder.
Wow.
For what?
I don't know, but we'll take it. So it's going to be 1st and 25, I think. Wow.
Trying to watch the injured player, and they snuck one on us.
Okay, we're going to quickly take a look at coming up in the near future. The Centurions are on the road to start region play next week as they travel to Woodruff. We'll be there for all the action. Heaven only knows what day we'll play. It could, hopefully it's Friday. We played on Friday, Thursday, and Wednesdays this year. Maybe we'll get to play on a Tuesday or Monday. Monday night football. So it is next Friday night at Woodruff, then Union County here at home. Then we got an open date, which will come the week of October 18th.
That's correct.
The 25th, we go play MVP at Limestone College, and then senior night here on the 1st of November.
Quarterback dropping back to pass.
Nice defensive
Nice.
play then, breaking
Yes.
on the ball.
That was number
That
13.
was Asher Littlejohn
Yes,
on that
it was.
play. Nice play then. That's textbook right
That's
there, where
right.
you break on the ball and knock it away.
That's right. Come close to getting a pick.
Good job, Asher.
Second down.
2nd and 25, halfway to Bowling Springs. Am I going in the right direction, Alan?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, you're going the right direction.
Alan's driving a foreign car. He's on the wrong side of the road.
Look at them. They look like they moved again.
They did.
The arena football.
And he's got it open.
Good play on the ball that time again.
Good closing speed by the Centurions.
They want a pass interference call. He was nowhere near trying to impede you to catch that ball.
The receivers have been leaving early all night
Yeah,
long.
they have. Even I can see that.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
The ball hasn't even snapped, and
Yeah,
the
that's
receiver's
right,
already a yard ahead of the play.
That's right.
Well, that's just like on that extra point. That guy was 2 yards in the backfield, and he
Yeah.
wasn't offsides.
Third
All right,
down.
this is third down. The Premier Sports Lighting to make is in Bowling Springs.
Yep.
They left early then, too. That's Coach Fleming saying that.
He's going to run it. Somebody better stop him before he gets to the sticks. Finally, brought down by number 20. That is Connor Eckel. So they're going to be short. It's going to be fourth down.
Hey, that quarterback slow
He's
getting
hurting.
that.
Yeah,
How in the world can they not see these receivers are taking off? This is arena football.
Yeah, absolutely, unequivocally.
we can send them the tape.
It is fourth down and 7. Please watch the receivers. And they're going to call timeout right here.
Yeah.
We have got 5:45 remaining in your ball game. This is a huge play in the game coming up right here. Centurions are clinging to a 7-point lead, but the Wildcats from Blacksburg are driving right here and have got it down on the Centurions' end of the field again. So
Hopefully, Blacksburg will not score, but if by chance they do score, Coach, they'll be going for 2.
oh, absolutely. They can't kick an extra point. Their
due to the
kicker's awful.
nature.
Yeah, I'd go for 2 every time. I wouldn't even attempt one. Because they've had more success getting 2s than they have 1s. It got quiet here all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Coach Fleming's probably giving that earful white hat again. Please tell them that this is not arena football. You cannot get a 3-yard head start
that's
before the
right.
ball's snapped
Yeah.
when you're running down the field.
Or get your head in the game and get it out of the sand.
Well, let's
All
see
right.
what happens, man.
We need some D.
3 receivers up top.
Dropping back
Dropping
to
back to
pass.
pass. And he falls down, and it's incomplete.
So Broome will take over 1st and 10 over on turnover.
Big stop. Great stop by the Broome defensive unit. Job well done.
So we got 5:38 remaining in your game when the Centurions going on offense now. Looking to see. Yeah, I see Suber back out there too. Booker gets it up to about the 37-yard line on the play for a gain of about 3. Second down 7. Simpson goes up to the top of the screen along with looks like Bradley and Wagerman up there. The 3 receivers up top. At the bottom, facing double coverage. Wildcats are playing a 2-deep zone right now. They're doubling Suber about everywhere he goes.
Hands off to Booker. Booker tries to find an opening, and he churns a little bit.
He's still going.
He's still pushing.
He's across the to about the 41-yard line.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game, is when contact's made, you keep those little tooties going.
That's right. And what's more important, too, keeps that clock running.
Keeps that clock going. That's
good.
right, looking at your timeouts, Blacksburg's only got one timeout left. Broome's got two here. Those become a factor here.
That's right. Make Blacksburg use their timeout.
Yep.
3rd down 4. Huge play right here. Pass is going to be complete. Looking for a block.
He got
He
one.
breaks the tackle. He's got a 1st down and then some across the midfield stripe. That is Reese Wagerman. And, man, he has got quick feet.
Yes, he does.
And it is a sugar and spice. 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive.
Hey, keep that ball on the ground. Take time off that clock.
And he got that play on his own because it looked like he wasn't going to get anything on that.
Get you a good running game and take time off the clock. I love it.
Use that control short passing game to keep the clock moving.
That's good.
Get the ball in your – looks like somebody tying her shoe out there.
Yeah.
That's Suber.
You better hurry up.
Okay, he's quickly to the line of scrimmage.
He heard us.
And there's the ball goes to Booker. Booker tries to cut it inside. He's going to get it down to the 37-yard line.
Gain of about a yard.
I'll bet Booker's got over 150 yards rushing tonight.
He's running well tonight.
He might be a candidate again for – he's already won it twice, Offensive Player of the Week.
Coach, that's good to run wide. That takes that much more time off the clock.
Yep. It's only a gain of 2, but it gains you at least 30 seconds on that clock.
That's a great thing. And now they're really utilizing that clock, too. They're working that clock down.
Down to 10 seconds on the play clock. Now they're going to go to the line. Use every bit of that clock up.
Absolutely.
Simple little pass and
it's a gain of about 5 on the play, so it's going to bring up
3rd down.
3rd down to where you could run or pass either one right here.
That's right.
3rd down and 5.
Because the Centurions, this is 2-down territory from right here. They want to try to get it in position. They'll go for it on 4th down. A punt ain't going to do you a whole lot of good down here.
No.
They're going to run the clock down. They could run it all the way down and call timeout.
That's right.
See that Coach Lynn Fleming's talking with Coach Dearberry and with Coach Farmer, the passing game and running game coordinators here on what the play is going to be.
Dearberry hands off to Booker. Booker gets his corner. He misses a tackle.
He's got the 1st down and stays in bounds.
Good.
So it is another sugar and spice, 1st and 10, keeping the drive alive.
Good thinking on his part.
Why'd they? Well, they had to stop the
They
clock.
got wind it, when you get the sticks.
Yeah. There we go. Sticks are in place. Clock's running. Under 2 minutes to go in this game.
Hey, I say let's go on and score and try to put this thing on ice.
Yeah.
Now, again, like we mentioned earlier, Blacksburg's only got one timeout left.
It'd be great when they use that, too.
Yep.
Hands off to Booker. Booker finds a hole up the middle.
And, guys, let's see if we can give those guys, those hogs up front, some credit.
Good job.
They're opening some holes. You know, we say that Booker may be player of the week, but, you know, maybe one of those guys up there on the line of scrimmage opening those holes should be a player of the week.
2nd down and 6.
The clock is definitely on our side right now, man.
Tick-tock.
Under a minute to go.
Booker going to take a break, and here comes Preston Thrift in the game. Under a minute to go.
Just hang on to that football.
Hang on to the rock. 8, 7, 6 on the play clock.
5, 4, 3, snap.
Right with 1 second to go. Dearberry is going to keep it.
That's all right.
Did he fumble?
Did he fumble?
What did they call?
No, I think Broome call a timeout?
They did.
Oh, Blacksburg did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that coach come running out on the field. Evidently, he wanted to get the officials' attention.
He has no more TOs left.
Hey, that's it. That's it. If we hang on that football, we'll be the victor for the homecoming game tonight.
Stop by the Booster Club concession stand for a good old grilled cheeseburger or hot dog, or go by the merchandise stand to get the latest in Centurion apparel. The Broome Athletic Booster Club supports all athletic teams at Broome High School. Centurions can basically
Yeah.
just run it twice, even if they don't get it, go for it on fourth down, and that should take most of the time off the clock.
You're right. Good call there, Coach. And a hard-fought victory for the Centurion.
It wasn't pretty by any means.
It wasn't. But
see, they're going to take the victory formation. They're going to take a knee right now because they got Preston Thrift playing 25 yards behind the line.
Coach Cox, what would you rather have, a bad-looking win or a good-looking loss?
I'd rather have a bad-looking win.
And that can be taken through this hard-fought victory against the Blacksburg Wildcats. Let's give them credit. They came here ready to play.
Yes, they did.
All righty. We're lining up in the middle of the field.
There we go. Everybody keep cameras on.
All right, Coach Tony, I'm going to switch and give you my camera here with it on, and y'all can do the wrap-up.
Okay.
Switch it over. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, gosh.
And at the end of the game, your score.
Thank you. All right, Coach Tony.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out there tonight.
What's going on around the county?
Well, the scoreboard I'm looking at, Coach, is pretty much what I shared a while ago, but I'll be repetitive and be glad to do it. Chapman Panthers 7, Belton Honey Path Bears 42, Burns Rebels 7, Dorman Cavaliers 3. That's the latest scores I've got. Of course, by now, some of them games probably be about over, but that'll give you some indication about how it's going, because we're pretty much on a limited schedule due to inclement weather coming in.
Yep. So you said Belton Honey Path 42, Chapman 7?
That's correct.
You are correct there.
Okay.
And then I lost it. There it is.
Dorman and Burns there. Alan, what you got there?
I got final. Burns 14, Dorman 3.
Okay. Oh, Rutzer.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Bowling Springs has got a bye week this week. I looked that up. They're not playing this week.
Abbreviated schedule.
I think Spartan High is trying to hold out to see what the weather's going to be like on Friday.
It was that game at Spartan High.
Let me see.
I was reading where the Gaffney quarterback got suspended.
Well, they're appealing.
I read about it. They said they're not going – they deny that appeal. They're going to have to take it to another session.
All righty. Let's see. Spartan High. Today's 20.
Today's 25th.
Okay, so they got Gaffney this Friday.
That's
so it'll be
correct.
Gaffney and Spartan High.
Right.
Bowling Springs, if I'm not mistaken, let me go back and look and see. I think they are off.
I tell you what,
this
they
week.
really played Gaffney High School game last Friday night, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
In overtime, lost by a touchdown.
Yeah, Bowling Springs has got Eastside next Friday. No, this Friday. I'm sorry. Friday's the 27th. They got Eastside at home. No, excuse me. They got to go away. I'll learn how to read in a minute. So Bowling Springs has got to play Eastside at Eastside. And Spartan High's got to play Gaffney.
Is it at Gaffney?
Let me go back and look and see. Back up. At Gaffney. This Friday at Gaffney. They got to go to the reservation.
Well, I see when I was reading a while ago, a lot of the schools are going to have that e-learning on Friday.
On Friday, yeah. All of Spartanburg County school districts
A lot of others,
are on
right.
e-learning because of the fact that the law states that buses cannot be driven in
Right.
winds over 30, 35 miles an hour. I
Right.
mean, they didn't care about us when we drove when I was in high school. I drove in winds worse than that.
You know, I go back a few years there. we had student bus drivers.
I was a student bus driver.
Back in the mid-late 60s. Yeah, sure was.
They stopped student drivers in the 90s. But yeah, I drove a school bus. I drove a school bus for 4 years. Sure did. And we drove in I drove in all kind of weather. One day we got up and it was sleeting, freezing rain. They never called off school until I got halfway through my route.
That's right.
And I got stuck. Well, I didn't necessarily get stuck. I got at a place, tried going up a hill, and my bus wouldn't turn because the road was slick. So I had to try to call the high school and couldn't get nobody.
That's right.
I finally called my father, which I wasn't too far away from the house. I said, if I go right, I can't climb the big hill. You know Terrapin Hill.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I was down at the old bridge, the old iron bridge, and we couldn't turn left because that bridge couldn't withstand the weight.
That's right. Yeah,
and I couldn't turn right to go up Terrapin Hill.
Yeah. You're stuck
too
between a
slick.
rock and a hard place, wouldn't you? Yeah.
So I called my father. I said, I may get fired, but I'm coming over Terrapin. And I brought her home. He said, well, yeah, they've closed school. We went to school. It was cloudy, and by the time we got into our third class, we already had 4 inches of snow on the ground.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes. Sure does.
I was looking out the window right here. I'm glad the game's over because it's lightning. There's lightning strikes.
Oh, you see it.
Back over toward Converse. So we got this game in at a good time.
That's good. It's heading this way there, Alan.
It is. So let's wrap it up. Clemson got anybody this weekend?
Well, they got the Stanford Cardinals coming in. I think they should handle them with ease. And then next Saturday night, they'll be going to Tallahassee down to Doak Stadium to play Florida State. They'll be going through that stuff.
Well, South Carolina's got to get past the bye. If we can get past the bye, we got Ole Miss coming to town.
We got Ole Miss coming to town. And that following weekend, I believe they go I believe it's Tuscaloosa. I believe it is. T-Town.
Yeah, they got to go to Alabama
and then
next.
they go the following week. They go to Norman, Oklahoma.
Yep, sure do.
Going to be a big stretch. Going to be very important. So we'll see what can happen there.
Well, we got to get the quarterback healthy. We got to get our running backs healthy. We got a lot of things they need to work on this week.
The depth factors start kicking in by another week or two. Sure will.
Yeah. Well,
good luck to the Gamecocks and good luck to the Tigers.
Yeah, and good luck to the rest of the teams playing this week if they can get it in after Helene comes through.
I'm sure it will because there's going to be a big one in T-Town Saturday night about 7:30 where the Georgia Bulldogs go and play the Alabama Crimson Tide.
Yeah, I'll be glued to the TV.
It's going to be a big one.
It's going to be a big one. So from all of us here at Cox Sports Broadcasting, we bid you adieu. Be safe tomorrow night and all day Friday because we're going to get a lot of rain, some wind. We may have some power lines down, trees and stuff. So be careful out there. If you don't have to get out, don't. Stay home, please. And ride out what will be soon Tropical Depression Helene. So
that's right.
Have a good weekend. We'll see you back next Friday night